ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
Good morning, Raider Nation. How are you guys doing on this Monday morning? Happy Memorial Day to all y'all. This is the time to take a time and salute those who serve this country. And man, it's that day. You know what I mean? But we're going to discuss some football today, you guys. You know, we're only a couple of days away from June 1st. What happens on June 1st? Let's see. It's the first of the month, so cash your checks and come up. No, ain't Bone Thugs. What's June 1st, y'all? What the fuck happens on June 1st? That's right. There's like about $20 million is gonna be freed up, motherfuckers. It's going down. It's going down. You guys know June 1st is right around the corner. Yes, indeed. And we got some money to spend. Maybe not all of it, but we're gonna spend some of that shit. So I'm gonna sit back. I just sent out a lot of links to Facebook and Twitter. We're just gonna wait for some people to show up. Right now, we got one set of eyes watching Raiders Allegiance. Good morning, Raider Nation. Hope it's all is well. Like I said, we're gonna wait a little bit, man. You know what I mean? This is the first day that we're at 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern. New time slot. See how this thing goes, man, because I was seeing that I was getting a lot more views close to 7 o'clock, so I thought I'd make it easier, you know, trying to split the coast at a good time where people anywhere can catch it at a good time. So it's all good. Shout out to everybody that's out in the chat. Robert Pena's in the house. Two Red Rings in the house. Pyro pulled up. Yes, sir. Thank you for pulling up, my guy. For real, for real. We just gonna hang out for a minute and wait for some more people to pull up. Like I said, I just put out the links, so hopefully they click and come on in. If this is their first time here, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Hit that like button, you know what I mean? And knock the hell out of that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. You're watching Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider, Monday morning. Happy Memorial Day to all. Yes, indeed, you guys. I'm on one. I'm feeling kind of silly right now. What's up, we the people? Man, good morning to you, man. Good morning. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, we're gonna sit tight real quick until we get some people pulled up, some more people. We're gonna discuss the current status of Mr. Darren Waller's contract extension. Yes, they are going over it and negotiating it now from what Waller said. Also, we're going to talk about, of course, like I said, we're going to mention the June 1st is right around the corner. You know what I mean? Wednesday, couple of more days. June 1st jumps off. The money frees up June 2nd. We'll see what we're going to do as far as extensions go, free agents. Yes, there's a lot to discuss because we're right on the cusp of June 1st. I mean, that's almost like Christmas. That's like second Christmas. You know what I mean? First Christmas was like, well, we have it's like third Christmas. First Christmas was like free agency. Second Christmas was the draft. Third Christmas about to be June 1st. And fourth Christmas is going to be the 53-man cut downs. For real, for real. Shout out to Van City Raider in the house, man. Thank you for pulling up. Raiders. You already know. You already know it don't stop and it won't stop. You already know. Welcome one, welcome all. Pull on up, pull on up. We need some more eyeballs. Why that motherfucker only say there's only one set of eyes? Now the motherfucker say zero. Either that motherfucker lying to me or people peeped their head in and left out the door. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. There's another thing I was gonna check on with oh no, not Memorial Day. I'm about to check on something real quick. Um because we were looking at we're going to talk about Darren Waller and his contract. Right now, he says his agent and the team are discussing an extension. Yes, indeed. Yeah, for real. First Christmas, we got Chandler Jones and Devontae Adams. That is right. That is right, for real. Okay. So I'm checking some numbers out real quick because I want to do a little comparison of what Waller potentially could look at, and I'm also going to look at some other numbers of other tight ends who received money, who was overpaid. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, for real. So his taxable income 4.79. So we're damn near at 5%. So if the state of Ohio has since let's see. Hold on, we're gonna do some math, y'all. We are going to do some math. Let me get this shit right real quick. We are going to go and dive into some numbers for real. Because we know in Joku, the tight end from Cleveland, just got a big deal. But I'm going to show you, and it's the same way what we did with Devontae Adams with if he would have took Green Bay's money, because we got to figure in the state income tax, right? So Njoku got a 4-year, $56.75 million contract extension with $28 million guaranteed, which that's a no-brainer, because usually when you get new contracts, half the contract is guaranteed. Some circumstances it might be all, some circumstances it might be 3/4 of the contract might be guaranteed. But 9 times out of 10, half of the contract will be guaranteed. So you figure out of 56.75 million, Njoku's getting $28 million guaranteed. That's not like far fetched. So per year, I don't want no average. I don't want the averages. Averages and percentages can fool you. You have to know the numbers behind those. So fuck the average. We're gonna look at basically all he probably got 2 dummy years on that contract, because the first 2 years is going to pay Njoku that $28 million that's guaranteed at $14 million a year. So, okay, we'll say $14 million a year. So, his tax bracket at $14 million, he would be in the upper echelon at a 4.7 percent, 4.79%. We'll round that off to 4.8. 4.8 is the state income tax. So they're taking, basically, is rounded off, they're taking 5% of his money, right? After tax. So federals is going to be the same. That's same in Nevada as well. But Nevada has no state income tax. Ohio does. So if Waller is looking at Njoku's contract and trying to gauge how much he should earn, if he sees the number 14 mil, we can give him that same contract, and he'll take home more money than Njoku. 5% more money he'll take home. That's fact. That is fact. Because at 14 mil, so 1.4, or no. That's 10% of that is 1.4. Yeah, so he's you can offer Waller the same exact deal. And he will actually be taking 5% more money home since there's no state income tax. So we can match that deal, but in factual, Waller will be making more money or taking home more money than Njoku. So $14 million a year for Waller, I'll take it. I'll shoot him them numbers quick, bruh. Or if you want to match it, you just drop his contract down to about 13 mil, and he'll be taking home about close to what Njoku is taking. That's about right. So yeah, we got a couple of things. Hey, like I said, I always said that money is not going to be an issue with this team with signing their own free or not free agents, but giving extensions out to their own players. And the reason why I say that is here we're going to do some today. Today is mathematics with Lunatic Raider. We're going to do some math today, y'all. I'm gonna break some shit down to you, and I'm gonna show you exactly why money is not an issue with the Raiders and signing their own to extensions, regardless of the cost. I'm gonna show you why. Because this is why I say Ziegler and McDaniels are playing chess. Now watch this. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. Because we're gonna deal with the running backs right now, and this is a perfect example of what Ziegler and them is doing. So we're going to go to over the cap. We're going to look at the Raiders cap, and I'm going to break this down to you guys. And I'm going to show you exactly what this shit all means. That's why I said people be like, oh, we're not going to be able to extend this player and that player. Bullshit. Watch. I'm going to show you exactly what they're doing. Because I see the shit. I see it. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into this. Right now we have 5.2 million cap space. We know that. The money spread out. The offense gets 98 million. The defense is 101. 101. All right. So this is what we're going to look at. Let's see. Do they got our draft picks? See, why they still have they updated their fucking website? Josh Jacobs, Denzel Good. Where the fuck is I'll get hey, don't worry. Hold on. Just hold on real quick. So I'm about to bust these numbers out for y'all. So, but I don't think that Over the Cap has put our rookies money in here. Yeah, I don't see any of our draft picks. They ain't got none of our draft picks on here, period. All right. Okay, so this is what we'll do then. We'll just go to the next site. Come on, Over the Cap. Get your numbers up to par, man. Get your numbers up. Get your numbers up, man. You know, people looking, especially with salary cap and the June 1st is coming up. Got to be on your game, Over the Cap. Come on now. Come on now. You an asset to a lot of us. We use your mathematical equations to pursue the end result of these salary caps, or not salary cap, but these salaries. Okay, so let's see. Is this my team? Yes, this is my fucking team. Oh, is this still Over the Cap? Okay, yeah, Derek Carr's at 19.3. Corey Littleton, but hey, he's gone. Why the fuck they don't have? All right, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna have to do the homework myself. Okay, so what I was gonna get to is the running backs, right? We're gonna talk about Josh Jacobs. This is what and we didn't pick up his 5th year, which would have been $8.5 million next year. So remember that. If we would have picked up his 5th year option, we would have been paying him, I think, 8.5 mil, right? So remember that number, 8.5. And this year, He is making, let's see, Josh Jacobs. Yeah, I'm mad they don't have the fucking rookies on here, man, because that's what I'm. Josh Jacobs is making $3.7 million this year, right? 3.7. And remember, next year it would have went up to 8.5 with that fifth-year option. Now, we about to get into the good part. Yes, we are. So what I want to show you is exactly what Josh McDaniels and Ziegler is doing by moving this money around. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly. So let's go. So remember, Josh Jacobs is making 3.7 this year. Next year would have jumped up to 8.5 on this fifth-year option. We know, well, I'm telling you what I'm thinking is going to happen. And I think Kenyon Drake is making about $3 million also. This is the last year on his contract anyway. But here we go. Watch this shit. Okay. So, peep game. This year, and there's a possibility that Josh Jacob could get traded this year. Post June 1st, as the 53-man cut come down, depending on what Zamir White does in preseason. That's the whole key right there. What Zamir White does. Now let me show you what the front office is doing with the Raiders and the money. You got Josh Jacobs making $3.7 million this year, right? Zamir White is making $705,000. So that saves the team $3 million if you can get the same production out of Zamir White and let him start and send Josh Jacobs out of here. That's $3 million. Next year, if we would have picked up the fifth-year option on Josh Jacobs, it would have been $8.5 million. Next year, Zamir White is making $7. Hold on, does it go up? Oh, they're just showing 2022 this year's contract. He got what was his cap? His deal was, oh, does they say? Let's see, 2022 salary cap charge. He's hitting for $705,000. The cash payout $705,000. He's not even making $1 million. But see how now if Zamir is producing at the same rate that Josh Jacobs is, how much money can be shifted somewhere else now? Put Zamir White in. $705,000 is all he's getting. Josh Jacobs is making 3.7. If you trade Josh Jacobs post June 1st, I think that saves 3 point something to the cap. So that adds more money. You see what I mean? Same thing with Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake, his status right now is still questionable because of the injury he had last year. Is he healthy? We don't know. Why did we draft Britton Brown? Because that's going to be Kenyon Drake's replacement. You see where I'm getting to? Then shit, Britton Brown really ain't okay. Watch this. Now let's look at Drake and Britton Brown's contract. Oh my God, this shit is gonna be even fucking crazier. You know what I mean? Oh man, Kenyon Drake. Where are you at, dog? I'm gonna show you how they move this money around so they can get cheap labor at because they're later round picks. But if they produce like they should, the same fucking production as the starter in front of them, you swap them out, trade one, cut one, get rid of the money, move that money over and give it to Waller or give it to Renfro. Now you got both extensions done with still a surplus of money left. So Kenyon Drake is making $3.8 million this year. This is the last year on Kenyon Drake's contract. Now, the things that Kenyon Drake can do on the field is the same Britton Brown is known for doing coming out of UCLA. He can block. He can catch out the backfield. You know what I mean? He's not your workhorse, but he's that complimentary second back. Okay? Now, let's look at what Britton Brown's contract is. Remember, Zamir White is making $705,000. That's it. Is all he making because he's a 4th round pick. Now remember, Britton Brown's a 7th round pick. He is a 7th round pick. So watch what his contract is and how much he would save if he gets out there in preseason and shows like, oh shit, and Kenyon Drake ain't 100% healthy. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Remember, Kenyon Drake is making $3.8 million this year. 3.8. Running back spending. The Raiders news. Why they not showing? Man. Damn, they tripping. They're not even gonna give me his numbers. Britton Brown, running back, UCLA, contract details. Let's see. No, they're going back to UCLA. Britton Brown, running back, Raiders, contract. See, they're not showing his money neither. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be 705,000. So if he happens to get out there and bust his ass in preseason and put up some stats, and Kenyon Drake ain't 100% healthy, money's getting moved. Hey, shout out to everybody that's out there in the chat, man. Hey, NorCal Raider Jesse, thank you for pulling up. Good morning to you, my guy. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we are here discussing these contracts. We're looking at what Darren Waller could be pulling in an extension, and I say, fuck it. Match Njoku, the tight end from Cleveland. Match his contract. See, the difference is because Njoku got to give up 4.79% of state income tax, where we can pass that rounded off to 5%. We could pass that 5% to Waller because there is no state income tax here in Nevada. So with that being said, you can give him the same contract as Njoku, but the thing is, Waller will be taking home more money than Njoku. Not a whole lot, but 5% of his salary he's walking with. Waller, that is. And or you can go ahead and do it a little bit below Njoku, and he can walk away with the same amount as he will. So about 13 million maybe. If he's averaging 14 million a year, if you give Waller 13 mil a year, he'll be walking away the same amount what Njoku's going to be walking with versus tax in Ohio and no tax in Nevada. See, and that's the same. Remember, we did that shit with Devontae Adams. The difference in the money was the state income tax. That's why, you remember they tried to say, Green Bay offered him more money. Yeah, they did. To cover the fucking tax. But he still would have got what we gave him. That's what he turned them down. He was going to leave anyway, but they offered more money than us. Yes, because they had to cover the fucking income tax, and they know we didn't have to. So to make their contract be equal to us, they had to put more money in it to cover the percentage of the state income tax in Wisconsin compared to Nevada, where there is none. See, we get the upper hand in that, unless it's a state with where there's another state without any state income tax as well, Florida, Washington, shit like that. But that's how you do that shit. Shout out to Jabo21, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. It's all good. We up this morning talking factuals with these numbers, contracts. The rumor out there is not even really a rumor because Waller came out and said when he was on a podcast that right now his agent is discussing extension with the Raiders. I knew that. I knew that was going to happen. You know what I mean? And you figure Waller's going to be taken care of. Renfro's going to be taken care of. Josh Jacobs is the odd man out. Notice they ain't talk about extension with him. He's not even at OTAs. Even though it's voluntary, he's still not there to learn a new system with new coaches. new players. You know what I mean? He's not there. But I mean, that's on him. He knows the writing's on the wall, man. It's like, and I tell everybody, Josh Jacobs is not a bad player. The thing that's gonna make him exit stage left is money, financials. See, the Raiders got to get this money from somewhere to give it to our guys. And the best way is to go ahead and replace a player who's making damn near double digits, or could be, with a player who's not. Like a lower draft. I bet you every team would love the draft starting caliber type players later on in the draft because of the value. The contract is so low that if you replace a starter, like I said, Josh Jacobs is making 3.6 mil this year, and Zamir White is only making $705,000. Now, if Zamir gives you the same productivity as a Josh Jacobs, and you trade Jacobs and save that $3 million, and now you let Zamir play, now Zamir is under contract for 4 years for like $700,000. That's it. So now we could take that money that we saved from that and give it to Waller, Renfro, sign Darrell Williams, and Ndamukong Suh, whatever. Now you add more money to the pot. Same thing with Kenyon Drake. We said the same thing. Kenyon Drake making $3.8 million this year. Britton Brown, I don't even think he's making anywhere close to what Zamir White making, and that's $705,000. Britton, and I'm trying to look up his numbers, but they're not giving it to me online. But I'm pretty sure a 7th round pick, he's probably making about, I'm guessing, $400,000-$500,000, something like that. Let me see. How much does a 7th round draft pick in an NFL make? Okay. I'm gonna tell you. I was gonna tell you this morning. Okay. Let's see. Georgia cornerback 168 bits over the cap dash for the program. Million contract with the Bills. More salary will start at $685,000, which includes a. So a 7th round pick. Let me see. Just show me the rounds, because I know it's pretty much slotted. Because they had to do that back when. You remember when number 1 draft picks was Jamarcus Russell was holding out for more money, and that's why they changed it. Where, okay, wherever your draft, you're slotted to only make so much. I'm glad. I wish they would have did that shit back then. That fucker held out, man. Okay, so 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th round of the NFL draft. All right, all prospects selected in the draft had a 4-year contract. The contract ranged from the 4th round selection, or $4.11 million, to $3.78 million. Players selected in the 5th round signed $3.6 million, and that's a 4-year deal though, to $3.3 million. 6th round, okay. 7th round picks land contracts ranging from $3.4 million to $3.37 million for the final selection of the draft. So they're automatic, they're 4-year deals. So I mean, shit, if you can go between 3.4 and 3.3, so he's still in around the same range as a Zamir White, because you got bonuses and shit too. Damn. So that's crazy. Zamir White and Britton Brown combined is probably around $1.5 million total. 1-year salary. And combined, Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake is combined, the motherfuckers making like $7.5 million. That's $6 million more than you drafting these guys and putting them in the starting lineup. That's $6 million that you can give to Waller. $6 million you can give the Ndamukong Suh. See? And that's just the running backs we're talking about. We're just talking running backs. I'm just giving that example. Don't forget offensive linemen. Remember, we drafted 2 offensive linemen this year. They might not start this year, but next year, watch your ass. And they're cheap contracts because they all came 4th or 3rd round and later. You know what I mean? And if let an undrafted make it. Oh, they damn near playing for peanuts. They playing for Cracker Jacks and in the prize inside. That's it. Ooh, you get a couple of starters out of the undrafted free agency pool, like Bam, Olaseni, or the safety out of UCLA. What's the name of them nephew? Oh my God, Palomalu. Darren Butler, the linebacker from Arizona State. If any of these guys make the fucking team, like 53, that's a cheap salary. And if they get coached up and they ready to start, like, look, Abram better watch his ass because he ain't got no 5th-year option and ain't nobody talking about extensions with his ass either. Notice the names you hear in extensions, Renfro and Waller. Nobody else. Everybody else got taken care of, like Max Crosby was taken care of. But now you're talking the next phase. Now you're talking Renfro and Waller. And what do you think the combined total for those two per year would be? I'll guess about 27 million. About 27 million combined. We only got 25. The money coming from somewhere. But then again, the extensions don't have to kick in. With Waller got 2 more years. But see, they'll work Waller shit nicely this year. I promise you. Waller should be worked nice. Renfro too. Just to have, if they go after some free agents June 1st, but I got a gut feeling they are. And it's gonna be either an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman. It's got to be either one because they hold the trenches to high regard. You know what I mean? That's a very important ass position, working in the trenches on the defensive line and offensive line. So my gut is telling me it's going to be a lineman that they end up signing. And we already know the 2 that we keep mentioning, Ndamukong Suh and Darrell Williams, right? If they make those 2 moves and grab those 2 guys, our defensive line is solidified, and so is our offensive line. Because now your right tackle will be already situated with Darrell Williams, and everybody else fighting for a spot has to fight for that right guard. So the best man will get the job, and I'm telling you, that line is going to be something nasty. When it's all said and done, and they get all the pieces in order, and got everybody situated on that line. Oh, see, offensive line wasn't really bad anyway. It was just, to me, it was growing pains. That offensive line, last year was the first time that line played with each other. You know what I mean? You had a first-time starting center. You didn't have Incognito. You had to move shit around. Leatherwood went from tackle, which he is a rookie, to guard. Now they got him out doing tackle again, but that's solid. He is a rookie. You're not going to be an all-pro, first team, whatever, as a rookie, as a right tackle. Come on now. They don't do that. They don't do that. And our left tackle, it took him a couple of years. Colton Miller, it took him a couple of years to develop to what he is right now. But he's making strides every year. So all we hope with Leatherwood is that they make strides with him. See, the main thing, his downfall last year, it had nothing to do with ability. It was all mental. Holding calls. All sides. False starts. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's mental. You can fix that shit. That ain't because he ain't fast enough, he ain't strong enough. That ain't got shit to do with that. It's just, he's a fucking rookie. He's playing against elite talent in the NFL. It is not like Alabama. Because Alabama and whatever colleges they face, you're probably only going to get a handful of potential professional talent. and you can have like unlimited roster in college. Motherfuckers be having 100 motherfuckers on the team on the sideline. Be like, God dang, they got like 3 teams. 3 total teams on the sideline. College, they be deep with people they recruited. Shit, they be deep. NFL be like, nope, only 53, and that's not even active. I think 48 can only dress down for the game. So out of 53, only 48 playing. Shit, man. But let them develop. We'll see what's gonna happen. Like I said, Wednesday is right around the corner. Now you're not gonna see anything happen Wednesday. Remember, you guys, June 1st is the date that these people got to be released or designated. The money does not free up until the day after June 2nd. So whatever y'all heard, there's no money until June 2nd. That's when it becomes available to us to go out there and do what we must. And I hope that's extensions and a couple of free agents. We only need a couple of more. You know what I mean? I think we're solid, unless they know some shit that we don't know about players on the team that's like not 100% healthy, and we might want to go look for somebody to hold it down because, and I'm talking about Trayvon Mullen, I'm talking about Kenyon Drake, people that got some kind of ailment with them that, because I've seen a lot of cues by some of these players that I'm like, oh, they're still questionable? Oh, shit. But, yes, I see shit working. Shit's gonna get done. Carr got done. The trade for Devontae Adams got done. Signing Chandler Jones got done. Trading Yannick Ngakoue for Rock Ya-Sin got done. Extension for Max Crosby got done. Now you're talking Renfro and Waller. You take care of home. Once you take care of home, then you can go out and recruit and get whoever else to add to that shit. But you gotta count your pennies afterwards, because we know we gotta take care of our people, and how they structure this contract could help us out a whole lot. And I think signing these guys right now is the best thing you can do, because right now, McDaniel's offense with these weapons, they're putting up numbers this year. They are putting up numbers. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to have a moment of silence for every team we face before every game, because we know we about to get into that. We about to get in that ass. You know that, right? You know we about to get in that ass, right? That's what we're gonna be telling their ass before the game. Like, you know we about to get in that ass? You know that? Okay. Just want to make sure y'all know that. You know what I mean? Especially the division games. Man, good luck. Hey, I can't wait till week 1 versus the Chargers. Oh, you got J.C. Jackson and Khalil Mack? Okay. All right. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all. We'll be out there in a minute. There's a reason why you ain't got a fucking ring. Because you guys are trash. And they try to sprinkle a little bit of like glitter on the shit and put some gold twine around the shit. But no matter what you put on it, it's still shit. Oh, yeah, I talk bad about them. I don't give a damn, because I think they're overrated. They see, they're betting on Chargers to become something. But if you knocking the Raiders for who we got to face in our division, you better knock them motherfuckers too. Chargers they got to play the same motherfuckers. Don't be, oh yeah, that's the team to beat. Man, that's a team to beat my ass. Shit. You always want to knock us. Oh, we only going to win 6 games. Nick Wright, yes, you dumb son of a bitch. 6 wins and at the bottom of the division. In what fucking dimension? Which earth? Which earth you talking about? We doing that Marvel shit? Parallel universes and shit like that? Because that's what you must be the Nick Wright from another motherfucking earth. The earth where everybody got shit for brains. That's the one you done came over into our earth talking that bullshit. You know what I mean? Motherfucker. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you for pulling up. Good morning to each and all. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Monday. You know what I mean? We're just going over, crunching some numbers, talking about these Raiders, what to expect post June 1st. I expect something to happen. To be honest with you, why else would you free up $20 million and not spend it? You know what I mean? Why have 20 million and not? You could have just kept Littleton and Kwiatkowski in them if you know what I mean, if you wanted to. Shit, what's the use? Yes, indeed. And see, and see, we're talking. We can get Derek Williams and Sue, but there's also moves they can still make to free up more money. Come on, it's there if they need it. You know what I mean? In case of emergency, break glass. That's what they have. You know what I mean? You can read the writing when you in the draft. I mean, when people started questioning why did we draft 2 running backs and we don't even have a lot of draft picks. You wonder why? They're going to get the same production and free up money at the same time. Like Sincere, Mr. Sincere, the running back from the University of Texas San Antonio that we stashed away on the IR. He's not hurt. Come on now. They stashed him. Why? Because he's going to be the 3rd running back next year with Britton Brown and Zamir White. I'm telling you now. Bolden to come back because Bolden is under contract, but nobody else is. Nobody else at running back, not counting the rookies, the free agents we signed. Nobody's under contract but Bolden next year, and that's the last year of his deal. And I'm pretty sure all the guaranteed money is paid this year. So if they want to release him next year because the draft picks and the undrafted is balling and doing their thing, hey, bye. It's business. It's business. That's all it is. It ain't because you underachieve. Now don't underperform though. Don't underperform because then it makes the decision easier for the coaches and the front office. If you underperform, you're going to make their decision a lot easier. Oh, well, okay. Josh Jacobs, you're gone. Kenyon Drake, bye. You know what I mean? We already got the guys, our future. The guys we selected. Not that was already here when we got the job, but the people we went out and scouted and said, if he's available here, we taking him. See, you got to think like that, man. It's like I said, Josh Jacobs ain't horrible, but if you can get the same production, maybe more, at a cheaper value, what are you going to do? You got to free up money. And see, here's another thing where I said money is not an option with signing our own because you got to expect the salary cap to go up at least $20 million every year now. Since we got the C-19 behind us and they're moving forward as business as usual, now it's going to open up a lot of money. You're going to have a lot like Amazon got Thursday Night Football. They're paying $1 billion a year. You know what I mean? You got Apple TV and them spending like $2 million. You getting the Super Bowl going back to ABC on a couple of times. Hey, and we all talk about these are $1 billion deals. This ain't like a total of just $1 billion for. They said Amazon paying $1 billion a year for 11 years. That's $11 billion just to have the rights to Thursday Night Football that they're going to stream on Prime. Hey, to each his own. If you got that kind of money to go out there and get that product, and Amazon does, go get that shit. And they got it. They got it. So now you seeing the new wave with technology and watching games is through streaming. It's no more like it's not TV anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, we watch it, Fox and all that shit, but in time, these streaming services, hey, it's coming. It's coming. Big deals are coming. They're already here, but bigger deals. There's going to be a lot more shit that they're going to tap into. Watch when they start charging motherfuckers, like, if you want to actually, and I came up with this idea before too, and I know it's going to happen. If you got an Oculus and you want to be at the game, Like somebody's with an Oculus is at the game and you can see what they're seeing. Like you're actually there with the 360 camera they're recording it. You can pay a virtual ticket to go and sit in the stands and watch the game. You know what I mean? I bet you they're gonna get to that. Cause I was thinking of that doing with boxing. That means you can sell multiple tickets, not just pay-per-view. You don't just get to watch it on TV, you get to actually, with your Oculus, sit there and watch the game with the Oculus like you're really there. They don't start virtual tickets. Watch. And if they ain't doing it or planning on doing it, they better do it. And I want my cut because I came up with that fucking idea first. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gonna be paying for virtual tickets on their Oculus in the metaverse, watching a real live game, sitting in the stands. Because all it takes is for someone to go there with the 360 camera. So if you're sitting in your seat, you can look all the way around you. You know what I mean? And watch the real game. Not like animated, but they're going to make it so you can see real people, real players play the game. You're going to hear it and everything. They need to do that shit. That shit's going to be, man, I'm telling you, technology is a motherfucker. For real. You know what? Yep. I think you're going to need Amazon Prime. I think. Matter of fact, let's get the truth now. Like I said, I don't like giving you guys misinformation. I don't like that because then you guys are gonna pass it on, and then we got one big lie going around. We're gonna find out though. Let's see. To watch Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime, do you have to be a subscriber to Prime or is it free? To watch Thursday. Okay, listen.
To watch Thursday Night Football games, you will need an Amazon Prime account and subscription. From there, you can select the game when it's being played live.
Yep. So that's why Amazon paid $1 billion a year. Because how much you think they're going to make in subscriptions? And what they charge, what, $14 a month? And if you get like millions of people that want to see Thursday Night Football, they're going to get that money. They are going to get that money. Because that's going to be an annual, not annual, but a monthly $14 from God knows how many millions of people that want to subscribe just to watch Thursday Night Football. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. You give them a product to make people want to subscribe. So every Thursday you get a game. For $14 a month, you get 4 games. That's not, you know what I mean? That's not bad on a Thursday night. Which means you don't need to have cable because you remember, was it NFL Network that had the Thursday night games? It was, huh? NFL Network. So you had to have cable to watch it. Now with Prime, you could watch it on your phone. You could watch it on your laptop, your computer, your TV, your Xbox, your PlayStation. Just load up Amazon, your Fire Stick. Amazon Prime is everywhere. Just get you a subscription. And bam, you get 4 games a week for $14. And that's how you got to break it down. And that's not including all the other shit. You order shit through Prime, you can get a lot of free shipping. You can get next day deliveries. How do I know? Because I'm a Prime member. You know what I mean? Hey, I'll be trying to reap the benefits of that shit for real. But yeah, you have to be a subscriber of Prime in order to watch Thursday Night Football. But a lot of people's gonna do it. Like I said, Amazon is more than just watching football. You can order shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm about to order the new Raider flag, or you know what I mean, anything Raider related. Selling that shit for real. But yeah, man, that's how it's set up. You said hey, Van City, the wife gonna kill you. Hey, get rid of the zone. I got rid of the zone, man. The zone. I used to have that shit, but then they started flaking. Remember when they first came out, there was like, oh, you get so many fights. Man, fuck that shit. We get Prime now, boy. No, I got Prime already, but yeah, Thursday Night Football is going down this year. Motherfucker will be ordering KY jelly and watching football at the at the same time. Motherfuckers gonna be ordering booty out thongs, booty out thongs and popcorn bowls. You know what I mean? A Raider cup holder and a what from Pulp Fiction, one of them red balls in the leather strap. You gonna buy one of them and get a Raider cup holder and one of them Pulp Fiction balls. Motherfucker gonna be ordering. Let me quit. Hey, I'll be on here tripping, y'all. Hey, but that's lunatic for you. You know what I mean? I make this shit fun, y'all. I'm glad y'all pulled up, man. We got 10 minutes before I shut this shit down, but man, so far we got 2 more days, man, and I'm like juiced for real. Oh, you said DirecTV for another 5 years of NFL Sunday Ticket? Now, Sunday Ticket was always cool because you got all the games. You know what I mean? If you want to watch all the games, hey, that's what you do. You know what I mean? That's exactly what you do. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the Amazon thing is only every Thursday night anyway. So, but to me, that sounds like a hell of a deal. $14 a month for 4 games. Go on with your bad self. Yeah, buddy, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that's viewing this. If this is your first time here, welcome to Raiders Allegiance with your host, Lunatic Raider. Please do me a solid. All I ask for you to do is to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and knock the hell out of that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. But yes, let's get those likes up, you guys. Let's get the subscriptions up. We're headed to 1,000. We over halfway there now. But man, thanks to you guys, it's happening. You know what I mean? It is happening, and I thank each and every one of you guys for your support. I really appreciate you guys because I love doing this. I love having fun with you guys, corresponding with you guys in the chat. I'm gonna still keep bringing it to you. I got other shit in the works that I'm bringing on top of this. On top of the podcast, we got other shit in the works. I also got things in the works with other content creators. Me and Dirty Raider got something in the mix. Something very special, unique that me and him is putting together, and I promise it will be something that you all will want to see. You know what I mean? It's going down, y'all. I'm putting it down. You know what I mean? I'm doing my thing. Fred Flintstoner. I like that name, dog, for real. Hey, mark that shit down. We're going to the Super Bowl. Let that shit. Hey, everybody say that shit now. I want to see Super Bowl in the chat so we can speak that shit into existence. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm a join y'all. We going Super Bowl on that ass. I'm in there with y'all, man, for real. Look, I'm in the chat with y'all. Bam! Super Bowl on that ass. I'm riding with y'all. Man, you said trade Carr for Cap. That's gotta be a cap right there. That's Cap. Hell no. You don't want to do that shit, man. That's one thing you don't never want to do is upset the chemistry. Do not leave well enough alone. I always was taught that. Leave well enough alone. Do not go meddling in shit. Shout out to Van City Raiders. Yes, indeed. Speak that shit into existence, y'all. Dun, 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 Raiders. Yeah. Super Bowl or bust. We calling it like that. We ain't scared of that shit. We ain't scared to go ahead and live up to it and get out there and get another Lombardi and then protect it at home next year in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Come on. Let's go. We all speak that shit into existence, man, for real. Hey, y'all crack me. Hey, y'all all right. I know I'm a little off, but shit, I make that shit fun. Be Al in the house, man, for real. Oh, and if you guys want to check me out anywhere else, look down here. You see all this? These are all my contacts. that y'all can go ahead and you can hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me move my big ass head out the way. You know what I mean? Hey, I got everything down here at the bottom for y'all, man. So go ahead and follow and like and all that good shit. I'll follow you back. That's one thing I do. If you follow me, I follow you. You know what I mean? Fair exchange ain't no robbery. We're all one family. You know what I mean? Raider Nation, baby. Raider Nation. And like I say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. That's the Raider Nation. You feel me? But yes, man. Shout out to everybody out there. All Bugsy Raider in the house. Salute to you, my guy. Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. We're almost done with this podcast. We're done in a couple of minutes. But if this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel and please also hit that like button. You know what I mean? Let's get these numbers up. Let's get these likes up. Let's make this channel do its thing. You know what I mean? Like it's made to do. You know what I mean? Good morning, Raider Nation. Let me be the first thing you hear before you go out the door. Hope your guys' breakfast was wonderful. Your coffee was hot enough. You feel me? Enjoy your guys' day. Happy Memorial Day to all the fallen soldiers out there. Hey, we got you in our minds and hearts, y'all. For real. I got family members that was in the service that passed away as well. And never forget what they've done and how they served their country. And yeah. Yes, indeed, man. It's a Monday. And we are 2 days out from June 1st. 2 days out. Wednesday, you're going to start hearing a little bit of rumors, but Thursday, hey, if something goes down big Thursday, and I will be here, look, tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, we're at it again. For you guys that's your first time here, every Monday through Friday, we will have this morning podcast. Every morning at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. All of you guys are more than welcome to come join me. Let's talk some Raider football. We can still keep, guessing and hoping what moves are we going to make next? Who do we give extensions to? Who do we bring in to make this team better? Whatever news hits about the Raiders, we're on it. We are on top of it every a.m. You feel me? So thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up. Matter of fact, y'all the MVP. Y'all the real MVP. Because if none of y'all was here, I'd be talking to myself. I do that anyway, but you know what I mean? Oh, well. But, shit. Man, thank y'all for pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All y'all who are watching, thank you. Always feel welcome to come back anytime you want when I'm here. Like I said, Monday through Friday is the morning show, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. And Saturday nights, I have live from Raider Asylum podcast at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 a.m. Eastern. So that's Saturday nights. That's when we get a little crazy and do what we want. You know what I mean? And the kids are asleep. So yeah, Saturday nights, it goes down live from the Raider Asylum with Lunatic Raider. And then Monday through Friday is the morning show, Good Morning Raider Nation, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up. I appreciate you. Man, I'm lost for words because you guys showed up. You know what I mean? And I appreciate it. So let's get these numbers up. Let's get this family reunion. It's like a family reunion every morning when y'all pull up. You know what I mean? It's good to see each and every one of you guys, man. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope your day goes smooth. And I will see each and every one of you and more tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. You dig? You've been watching Raiders Allegiance with Lunatic Raider. This has been Good Morning Raider Nation. I'm out.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?